Prince George and Princess Charlotte sending a Christmas message to the Irwin family felt like a moment many people did not expect, yet deeply appreciated. It was quiet, it was gentle, and it carried something rare: sincerity. There was no official announcement, no formal setting, no grand stage, just a simple Christmas message rooted in family values. Prince George and Princess Charlotte are growing up in a world of tradition, responsibility, and public attention. Yet, behind the royal walls, they are first children, learning kindness, learning respect, learning empathy. Christmas in the Wales household has always been about togetherness. Prince William and Catherine have consistently chosen to raise their children with warmth rather than pressure. They believe that character matters more than titles. That belief is what connects the Wales family with the Irwin family. The Irwins are known around the world for their love of nature, their humility, and their deep family bonds. Steve Irwin's legacy was never about fame. It was about care, about responsibility, about protecting life. Robert Irwin grew up with those lessons, just like Prince George and Princess Charlotte are growing up with lessons of service. A Christmas message from George and Charlotte to the Irwin family symbolized something powerful: two families from different worlds, connected by shared values. The message itself was simple, but simplicity often carries the deepest meaning. Children do not overthink, they speak from the heart. That is why this message resonated so strongly. Prince George is at an age where he is beginning to understand responsibility. He watches his father closely. He sees how Prince William leads with calm and respect. Princess Charlotte carries a quiet confidence. She observes, she understands emotion, she connects easily. Together, their voices represent the future, a future shaped by empathy rather than authority. The Irwin family understands this deeply. They have always believed that education begins with compassion, that children learn best by example. This Christmas message felt like a reflection of that shared belief. It was not about protocol, it was about kindness. Prince William and Catherine have often spoken about teaching their children the importance of caring for the natural world. The Irwins have dedicated their lives to that mission. That connection feels natural. When Prince George and Princess Charlotte sent their Christmas wishes, they were not just sending greetings, they were sharing respect. They were acknowledging a family that represents dedication to something greater. Christmas has a way of reminding people what truly matters: family, connection, purpose. This moment between the Wales children and the Irwin family reflected that beautifully. There was no spotlight chasing, no attempt to turn it into a spectacle, just a gentle exchange rooted in goodwill. People reacted emotionally because it felt real. In a world of noise, this moment felt quiet and honest. Prince George and Princess Charlotte are growing up during a time when the world needs kindness. Messages like this show that they are being guided in the right direction. The Irwin family represents humility. The Wales family represents duty. Together, they represent hope. Christmas messages often fade quickly, but this one stayed with people because it reminded them that leadership begins with compassion, that influence does not need volume, that respect can cross continents. Prince George and Princess Charlotte are still young, yet moments like this shape who they will become. Sending a Christmas message to the Irwin family is not just a sweet gesture, it's a lesson in recognition. It teaches that good work matters, that dedication is seen, that values connect people beyond borders. The Irwin family has inspired millions, not through power, but through care. Prince George and Princess Charlotte acknowledging that speaks volumes. It shows that their upbringing includes awareness of the world, awareness of responsibility. Christmas is often seen as a celebration, but it is also a moment of reflection. This message captured that spirit. It was not about giving gifts, it was about giving respect. As people watched this story unfold, they felt warmth, not because of royalty, but because of humanity. Children recognizing goodness, families connecting through shared values. This is why the story touched so many hearts. Prince William and Catherine's influence can be felt in moments like this. They are raising children who understand kindness, who understand that being seen is not as important as seeing others. The Irwin family has always lived this way, quietly, consistently. That is why this exchange felt meaningful. It was not performative, it was genuine. As the Christmas season continues, moments like these stand out. They remind people of what they want the future to look like, a future led by empathy. Prince George and Princess Charlotte represent that future. The Irwin family represents enduring values. Together, this moment became a symbol of hope, of respect, of shared humanity. And that is why this simple Christmas message mattered, not because of who sent it, but because of what it represented. If stories like this bring you calm and inspiration, if you believe kindness still matters, and if you value family-centered stories, subscribe to Glamour Oops, where we share stories that go beyond attention and focus on meaning.